Welcome to BangnACES.
Spit about it. Throw your hands up. Everyone's talking about how much guns they got. Everyone's talking about how much they keep it real. And everyone's talking about how many niggas they kill. But I wanna know how everybody's a gangster. Where's the snitches at? Where's the bitches at? Where's the niggas that just can't take the pressure, man? Where's the set trippers, the fiends, and backstabbers? Cause I wanna know how everybody's a gangster. Going around, we can get it on. Listen, but if you tryna shine, the nigga I'd advise throw some glitter on. This nigga wrong, heard the flow. Third for show, bite the hand that feeds you, deserve to choke. But shit, I ain't mad, we could burn the smoke. Shit, I'm cool, I bought a noose, you could learn the ropes. I showed you how you be a everybody, every day. And Blaze the pump, they never gave a fuck about them anyway. Any day, you might see me with the link when it's out 3. Truthfully, I give a fuck what they thinking about me. I don't know y'all niggas from a hole in the wall. Shit stain all soaking the drawers. I came knocking for the gang, nigga, open the door. Pain stopping at your brain when I'm holding the fall. 3 holes in his head, you can ball with the ball. And I know that you know that I know that you ain't sure if I got my cash up, Mag Tucker, if I'm just vulnerable. The ladder's not likely, dog, and I don't mind showing you. Pine cone you, letting God get a hold of you, knowing that it's my time and I'm overdue. What? But everyone's talking about how much guns they got. Everyone's talking about how much they keep it real. And everyone's talking about how many niggas they kill. But I wanna know how everybody's a gangster. Where's the snitches at? Where's the bitches at? Where's the niggas that just can't take the pressure, man? Where's the set trippers, the fiends, and backstabbers? I'm just trying to know how everybody's.
P.U. double.
Ready?
Get him. Oh, P.U. double. Feel my pain.
Yeah.
Sick niggas. Get him.
Oh,
sick. Yeah. Sick. Fuck. Sick. Jones.
Yes.
Fuck is that rest? This is 30-pound shit. P.U. double.
Ready?
Get him. Oh, P.U. double. Feel my pain.
yeah.
Sick niggas. Get him.
Oh,
sick. Yeah. Sick. Fuck. Yeah. Jones.
Yes.
Fuck is that rest? This is 30-pound shit. What you got for the pound besides a hole in a pound? So while I'm breaking them down, at the same time holding it down, I'm built from zero ground. Hollow heads with hollow now. Fuck how they like us now, cause we never fucked around. To the end of life, putting it down. Dow Jones breaking bread with me now. You like the sound, but it's more like a stab. It's more like a stab, you caught it, wow. Oh.
And I know you ready to ride, so let's ride, cause I'm ready. So long as it's about Shetty, I'm ready to rock steady. Niggas really ain't deadly and they really ain't ready. Got phonies under the scope and we ready to pop steady. In the name of God, brothers in 3rd pound. Lick off the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd round. I know these niggas heard round.
Honor amongst Steve and betrayals beyond greed. Ain't no love for a true G. Respect the karma and all G's. Still surviving of loyalty. Pride got the best of me. So fuck you, ruin your misery. What you perceive for your destiny, liberty or death. While I'm blowing your sesame, can it be all that's left? Not selfishly me and my recipe, my set, honor, guns, glory, and harmony. Any feed colder than Chesapeake, put a hole in your chest and peak, the head up the chemistry. Balance, I do believe, please see my faded memory, focus my vision and hear the voice of a dying bee. Rap kamikaze, grand cocky, 40D, double whoppy poppy, shorty cocky and whoppy, ever so sloppy. They gotta pop me to stop me, ready rise, steady rock, 10-4 over copy.
And I
Bang! What's good? What's good? What's good, y'all? Welcome to BangnACES Live and Direct Sport Commentary. Live with your host, the BangnACES on BangnACES, Mr. Indie Pro, and salute to the BangnACES tribe. And we're back. We're back. And the real season has begun. Tomorrow, the real season will begin. One and done season. And wild card round. And if you want to know how I'm voting, stick around and you'll see some good debates tonight. I'm sure to piss off Basie and Hav's words. Oh, don't be disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful. I'm about to be real disrespectful tonight. Real disrespectful tonight. Because I heard it all week.
I heard it all week on who people just assuming gonna be there. And quite frankly, the people that they're assuming to be there, they're supposed to be there. Like Lamar getting out this round. He got to get out this round, bro. He got to get out this round. And he got to get out the next round, but one round at a time. He got to get out this round. Lamar Jackson going for Mr. 3-time MVP this season. Wow. As he comes in on top of Josh Allen for the MVP votings this week. I don't know why it was so hard to figure it out. He got over 5,000 yards, y'all. Total yards. And so does Joe Burrow, over 5,000 total yards. 44, 45 touchdowns. 4,900 yards in the air. 200 on the ground. But if you ain't going to give it to him, you got to give it to Lamar, right? I know Josh, he got 11 or 12 or 13 rushing touchdowns, but that's vulturing. Cook led the league. Imagine he would have half of those vulture touchdowns. Cook comes in as an MVP candidate. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? But Lamar has to get out this round. And ideally, so does Joshy. He got to get out this round too. Now, Joshy has performed. They was debating earlier. You've seen Joshy perform, and he lost to Patty Mahomes in the last 13 seconds. And so everybody automatically got him going to the next round. But if you know like I know, this is the gridiron. And on the gridiron, anything goes. Anything goes. Well, what's good, y'all? Hold on. Let me get to this, man. Salute, Sir Charles. Welcome. Where we want to go to first? Yeah, I was talking about Josh Allen. 31 total touchdowns this season in the air. 6 INTs. 3,300 yards, 62% completion, 97.4 passer rating in 18 weeks. Now, his rushing yards are not on this list. His rushing yards and rushing TDs are not on this list. But look at him, side that side with Bo Nix. Look at him. Bo Nix coming in with more yardage this year, a higher completion rating, passer rating, and tied for 31 touchdowns in the air this season. And 8 interceptions. Meanwhile, Bo Nix is a rookie. And you see the quotes under there. Bad QB? Are y'all serious? Y'all want Joshy to win that bad? That y'all trying to refrain from the Bo Nix wonderful season? Had it not been for Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix walks away with the Rookie of the Year, hands down. But Jaden Daniels is there too. And he is the ROY. The thing is, I can't go for Nix and not go for Jaden Daniels. You know what I mean? So, and I'm not going for Jaden Daniels. I just want to see a great game. I am going for the Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield. You already know. With this superb season that Mr. Baker had this year, I have to go with the Buccaneers. You know what I mean? But, yeah, Baker, the only QB with the most touchdowns in the last 2 seasons, 41 this year. He's passing on a 70% clip, a higher QBR rating than both Tom Brady years as a Buck. Oh, man, the only thing he got is those INTs, and we don't need no INTs in the playoff, Baker. But he's a slinger, so you know the INTs are coming. The thing is, Baker's been playing marvelous with an adversity season, a hurt season, a Godwin and Evans early, and he took some losses, as you would expect with those key guys out, but they adjusted. They incorporated the rookie, Bucky Irvin. He had a 3-headed monster running game over there, run for over 2,500 yards this season as a group. Bucky Irvin running for over 1,100 by himself. Yeah, the Buccaneers are a problem, but it's going to come down to their defense. And Baker been in a lot of battles over the years, been in a couple of playoff games. He been in the losses. He's lost already. Guess who got to lose? And I'm not saying they can't come and do some rookie craziness, but Bo Nix and Jaden Daniels has to lose before they win. But they don't have to lose this game. I just don't expect them to win the Super Bowl. I don't expect them to go to the Super Bowl. But they don't have to lose these first games. Don't get me wrong. It's wild card, gridiron. You already know what time it is when it comes to that. But yeah. Oh, man. Let's get the guys in here. Been trying to get to you guys all week. I've been a little busy this week. But this is how it gets at the end of the season. Every year, I get really busy right before the Super Bowl, and so I'm not gonna complain about that. But I'm gonna try to give y'all content. I need to master recording. I like to go live, but I may have to master recording. Think about recording. My interactions is not there. It's basically like it's all me. It's all what's in my head. You know what I mean? And unless I get the guys to come on. But if I'm recording, those are early. So you'll get a lot of my personal views, just like the start of every episode, intros and everything. But welcome to BangnACES Live and Direct Sport Commentary. Live with your host, Bang. This is the Board Sports Commentary, Season 3, Episode 67. The real NFL season starts now. It's Wild Card Weekend, where legends are forged under pressure and a single mistake spells elimination. It's a win or go home situation. Go home, little baby. Who's stepping up? Who's crumbling under the bright lights? Hashtag B.A.L.D in the chat. Get in the chat. Talk to Sir Charles. Let me know who your playoff team is. What do you expect your Super Bowl to be? All of that. Put it in the chat. And you got any questions, disagreements, or whatever, debates, whatever, just get in the chat. We are honored to have you here as guests on BangnACES Live and Direct. Just don't be gun shy and don't be trolling. You know what I mean? Ain't no future in your trolling. This year's playoff lineup is stacked. It's a reigning champs, scorching hot underdogs, and rising stars are vying to etch their names in the history books. The Kansas City Chiefs coming to the season almost going undefeated, only losing to the Bills in the last week's backup game to the Denver Broncos, which I would argue that they wanted to lose because they didn't want to face no Bengals in the playoffs. Cup of Joe show is the kryptonite. And they knew it. So it was a smart play. They took the loss. The Bengals needed them to win. And they took the loss. So it was a smart strategical play. Cincinnati fans did not take light to that. They put in a petition saying the Chiefs threw the game and all of that. And they got a lot of signatures on this petition, right? But it's just Bengals fans. Y'all gotta win early, man. I don't care how good y'all play at the end of the season. Y'all gotta win early. And I know Cuppa Joe had his historical year, his greatest year as a quarterback. But like I said about those guys, no matter how good you play, you got to lose. Learn what not to do. Learn what not to do. The Chiefs aren't just chasing another Super Bowl. It is the trilogy hunt. History in the making. The Chiefs are getting used to being historical. You better watch out. Aren't just chasing another Super Bowl. They're gunning for immortality, aiming to secure the league's first dynasty trilogy. But the AFC is no cakewalk. Buffalo, Baltimore, Texans are ready to challenge the throne. Okay, let's see how we gonna get started. Over in the NFC, the Detroit Lions roar into the uncharted territory as the number 1 seed for the first time ever in franchise history, having the best franchise history record. Dan Campbell has completely turned the Detroit Lions completely around. Gradually getting better and better every season, and even this year they ultimately got way, way better. Okay, the Lions are the team to beat in the NFC. Can the Motor City handle being the top dog? Can they handle it? They worked hard for it. They deserve it. But can they handle it? Ra, Gibbs, Goff, who else they got? They got Williams. Their defense comes in a little nicked up, but they still playing top ball. And you got to give that credit to Dan Campbell. I don't understand how Dan Campbell or Andy Reid is not in the conversation for Coach of the Year. But the Vikings had a great year, and their coach is up for Coach of the Year. They won more games than they had 14 wins coming into last week and fighting for the number 1 seed. They just lost to the Lions, their NFC rival. And we'll see where that ends up. But Dan Campbell should have been considered a little more for that. Meanwhile, the Eagles, Vikings, Buccaneers are circling for a shot at the glory, while lurking wild cards like the Commanders and the Packers, the young backer squad, my sleeper squad of the NFC, could throw a wrench in anybody's plans. Everyone's plans and anybody's plans. Yeah, don't count the love machine out. I know y'all not counting the love machine out. Oh, Christian Watson got hurt. Have y'all been watching the Packers this year? Christian Watson was hurt the whole first half of the season. And in between, after, a week in, a week out, more the same from Christian Watson, who suffered a bad knee injury and is out. But Christian Watson wasn't the man in the beginning of the season when the Packers start lighting it up. In fact, Love went out a couple of games, and they still got W's. But that was like a long time ago, right? Oh, that was the beginning of the season. They was winning with Malik Willis, 2-0. Who was those wide receivers? You had the Reed, who disappeared throughout the season. You had Wicks. You had Romeo Doubs come back from injury and put in some numbers. And then you got Josh Jacobs. Yes, the veteran Josh Jacobs. First year with the Packers got them running over everybody. So watch out for the sleeper Packers. Yeah, that's my sleeper team. Biggest wild card weekend questions. Can the Bills soar past the Broncos, or will Denver stampede and buck trample the AFC East champs? I don't know. Who claims AFC North supremacy in the ultimate grudge match with the Ravens and the Steelers? I'm hoping to see Justin Fields play in this game and Russell Wilson. But nah, man. And I love the Ravens, but the Steelers got Mike Tomlin and the Steelers got Ravens kryptonite. And I know they just beat the Steelers last month or a couple of weeks. And they beat them convincingly. But that was the first time or the second time in 5 years. And guess what? These are rival AFC North teams. They've been a rival all season, and they've never played. Lamar's never played the Steelers in the playoffs in his career. And it's the kryptonite team. So that makes it a little scary for the MVP 3. That makes it a little scary. No Zay Flowers. He better figure out a way. Henry and Lamar got to run for 100, throw for 200, and they can win this game. I think Lamar forgot he could run. I mean, he does have 900 rushing yards on the season. Okay? 900 plus rushing yards on the season. So maybe he hasn't forgotten, but I need him to really gear up, run high RPO with the missing of Zay Flowers. That incorporates the tight ends again. And Lamar's went to work all season and went in different ways. So that offense is, when they fully healthy, they were scoring over 30 points a week, things like that. You know what I mean? What's scary is the Ravens defense. Still not a top 15 defense. They may be top against the run, but they're not a top 15 defense. They're down 22, 21. Maybe dropped more than that after last week's game. But last week was week 18. But still. But they are playing dominant enough. And remember what I said in the beginning of the season. If your defense is not in the top 15 by the end of the season, I don't expect you to go to Super Bowl. So guess what, Ravens? I would love for Lamar to take it to the Super Bowl and prove me wrong. But y'all got a mission. Starting with the Steelers, rival Steelers. And if y'all win and the Bills win, next week it's Joshy and them. So therefore, this is going to be a big game for them. To the underdogs. The underdogs of the weekend. Texans. Rams. I don't know if y'all have any fight left in the tank, man. The second most sack or third most sack now. From my new study shows that C.J. Stroud, the third most sacked quarterback in the league. Still, it's a whole hell of a lot of hits on C.J. Stroud this year. He's thrown 12 interceptions or something like that. I think last year he only had five total for this whole season. So he's regressed, but they did win one game more than last year. So Texas as a whole got better by one game. But we're about to find out how better they are. Now they got a crazy defense. Got Stingley Jr. as a DB. They got the linebacker. And they got the front line, Anderson and them. So my thing is, their defense is top of the league. They're within the top 15 on the defensive side of the ball. And they got C.J. Stroud. It's all going to come down to C.J. Stroud and Joe Mixon, how they run that offense, and him not taking no sacks and protecting the ball. And then you got the Rams. Matt Stafford, ex-champions, Cooper Kupp. Been in the moment plenty of times. Burnt the Buccaneers with a Hail Mary pass to kill Tom Brady's last Super Bowl opportunity. After Tom Brady comes back and leaves a few seconds on the ticker. They drove bomb over the defense. Remember that? Cooper Kupp gets behind the defense on a 0 blitz and touchdown! And the Buccaneers are going home. No! We're not doing that this year. Not with Baker cooking the baking the baked beans. Not with Baker baking the baked beans. Yeah. Watch out for the Rams, man. No J.K. Dobbins. It's going to come down to their defense. Another team don't have a top 15 defense. But they're good enough offensively. They can stick with anybody. So I'm curious about the Rams. Can Detroit and Kansas City handle the massive expectations and being top seed, waiting in the wings? The stakes are sky high. The narrative juicier than ever. This is weekend where reputations are made, dynasties are tested, and futures are rewritten. Buckle up, because BangnACES Live and Direct is bringing you wall-to-wall coverage of the most electric weekend in football. Wild Card Weekend. Let's talk predictions, key players, career-defining moments, who's your pick, and more. Welcome to BangnACES Live and Direct Sport Commentary, live with your host, Bang, and we just getting started. This week, we dive into all 6 wild card matchups, breaking down team strengths, spotlighting key players, and unraveling playoff narratives. Plus, the Bangoosa, unveils his playoff bracket predictions. Who's going all the way? Let's break it down. Salute. What's going on, Sir Charles, man? Let me take a break right there. Let me take a pause break right there and address everybody. Salute, Sir Charles. What's going on with the guys here, man? They still not here yet? Let me double check to see if I did it right. And of course, I didn't do it right. That could be the problem. All right, so that's out. As we'll wait for the guys to come in. Making turnovers too. Yeah, man. You know what, man? With the adversity I had to face this year, the no receivers there and all that, you knew he was gonna come in with a high clip of interceptions, bro. At least over 10. Baker throw 15 every year, like. But that doesn't stop us from recognizing his other great numbers on the year. Over 4,500 passing yards, 41 passing touchdowns, a couple of rushing touchdowns. Baker is cooking, bro. 71% completion percentage. He was cooking this year. No, remember, Mike Evans, no Godwin. So you had to do that with rookie running back, and which they had a 3-headed monster. That's what it turned into in Tampa. That ended up working out for them. But yeah, don't sleep, man. Don't sleep, Sir Charles. Basically in the building. Don't sleep, Sir Charles. Your team is in a good spot, man. Y'all in a good spot, man. What's up, Basie?
Shit, man, I'm listening. Sounds good. Sounds about right.
Thank you. Just getting started, though. Man, how you feeling about this weekend, man?
Oh man, I'm excited, man. I love it. Playoff weekend. Let's all right, first off, I'm sad football season's over.
Facts. It's coming to an end. The
Let's go
season
right
is
there.
done.
Let's say it's miserable that has happened, but it is what it is. And
The real season has started, though.
yeah. I mean, it's playoff, wild card weekend. I'm excited. Saturday's games are gonna be good. Sunday's games is good. Monday game, it's like okay, it's just not enough. I need more. Need more football. But we'll take it for what it is. And yeah, bro. I mean, like, yeah, Like I wholeheartedly agree with you. Tampa is no joke sleeper, no joke sleeper coming out of the NFC, man.
Yeah, man.
They can beat every team there.
I think so. In the NFC, Tampa could
Yep.
beat every team there, and they could lose to every team there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's real funny. But how you feel about Todd Bowles since we on Tampa?
He's a great defensive coordinator.
Okay. Think the cover two will be able to hold up against this matchup?
They do more than run just cover two.
Yeah, they need some things. They need to get a linebacker. They need to probably get another wide receiver in there. But how you feel about McMillan and filling in and
Yeah,
Shepard and all of
McMillan
those
looked
guys?
good. McMillan looked good, and now that Godwin is going to be a lot cheaper, I would probably go and just keep what I got, and as far as receiver, and work on my defense and the offensive line. I get some help for Bucky, some
Mm,
real good help for
yeah,
Bucky.
they definitely better build on that because that is what they were missing all this time. Even the year with Tom Brady, they running game has always been suspect. But this year, they had a three-headed monster over there, and
Yeah, it looked good.
yeah, like Bucky leading that. Even though he was coming in at the two back, he ends up leading that three-headed monster, and they should start it that way next year. But I don't know. Some people like Rashad White. I just know that he had his time to keep that backfield, and he just couldn't do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So yeah, they just definitely need to build on that rookie. Uh, Moosey at work.
I don't know. I really don't know. But
Oh no, there you go. There you go. Moosey in the building. What's going on, Moose?
Wacky wild card weekend, baby.
Wow, call weekend, baby. Yup. Yep, and it's some great matchups this weekend. Y'all got any early predictions? What we think?
Just as far as the this week's games.
Yeah, this week's game.
Yeah.
You see any
the
upsets coming? We'll just say that. We'll go into each of them in a minute. But
I do, I do,
yeah,
I
oh
do,
my god.
I do.
I see a few upsets coming this weekend too. My thing is, do you think they can run the table in upsets? No way, right?
Uh, mm, I mean, yeah. Any anybody could. It's been done in
This
the
weekend
past.
is one of them weeks. Yeah, man.
You know
Anybody
what I'm saying?
games, man.
The Giants took out the Patriots in their undefeated season as a wild card team.
That's right.
They
That's
wasn't
right.
expected to do nothing. So it's happened before.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Um, all right. Well, since everybody here, we have the AFC wild card previews. Number 5 Chargers versus the number 4 Texans. The Chargers roll into Houston with a top 5 defense all season, maybe top 3. That the drives on suffocating offenses. Justin Herbert finally making his postseason debut and looking great coming into the season. Only 3 interceptions on the whole season. Has delivered a season of efficiency, leading many to label LA as the AFC sleeper pick. What do y'all think about this?
Um. Yeah, it's gonna be a dog fight, right? Like you're
Yeah, this one's
talking.
this one's a toss up for me,
Yeah, this
honestly.
one is a dog fight. There's no J.K. Dobbins at all, which they should have just waited and let him chill until the playoffs. Um, but whatever. And Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. The Chargers offense without J.K. Dobbins is not the same as it is with it.
Well, the Texans, C.J. Stroud had a really rough sophomore season. Has proven he belongs despite taking the second most sacks in the league. The Texans' defense can hang with anyone, but their fate hinges on protecting Stroud and controlling the trenches. This chess match could come down to the wire, but the Chargers seem primed to escape Houston with the W. That's my pick.
Uh,
I'll go Chargers in this pick. Moosey, I already know you picked the Texans to go all the way. Do you still feel like they can do it?
no,
Okay.
I don't. I thought I
Okay.
I
Okay.
feel like they could beat the Chargers, but I don't see them beating the Ravens, Chiefs, or the Bills
Okay.
at this point. I really don't. Not with the not with the problems they got with their O line because it's too easy to game script for their offense as it is right now. Losing Stephon Diggs and Tank Dell hurt them tremendously.
Tremendously.
So all you got to do is stop Joe Mixon. If you can stop Joe Mixon and build the lead on them and force them to become a passing team, you already know you can sack the shit out of CJ Stroud all day because he got no line.
Right.
So it's kind of easy for defenses to game plan against them. And if it goes as planned, it's an easy win for those teams.
Nah, I'm going the other way. I'm going to Texas, man.
We're going Stroud. Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm going to Texas. Yeah, I think they're going to beat the Chargers,
Okay.
yeah,
but I don't
yeah.
see them going further than that.
I
Okay.
just think, yeah, you know, the Chargers, you know how they are, you know how they play, but Mixon is is that guy. You can't stack the box against him. And if you do, Nico Collins makes you pay for it. Dawson Schultz will make you pay for it. It's going to be quick, short routes and a lot of screen plays to Mixon, running Mixon in counters, running Mixon down the middle. They're gonna beat
Well,
up the Chargers tomorrow.
The Chargers have allowed the least touchdowns on the season. You get in the red zone, you cannot puncture. They have to score from beyond the red zone.
Well, luckily they got Kaimi, and Kaimi kicks the ball.
Yeah, that's true. Kind of Fairborn.
Kick
Yeah.
the sh- They're
Cameron
kicking the
Dicker
shit
ain't
out of
no
it this
joke
year.
either.
No,
Cameron,
they're two of the best field goal kickers in the league in this game.
yep, yep.
Yeah.
Cameron Dicker ain't no joke, bro. He's one of the kickers where I had him on my team all year. Like, yeah, that guy.
Yeah,
For real, bro. That
yeah.
guy ain't
So did
no
I
joke,
had the both
man.
of them.
Yep. That guy ain't no joke. I never got a chance to have Kaimi this year, but I
D'Amico
had Dicker
Ryans.
for a few weeks.
D'Amico Ryans, Texas coach, makes the playoff. They come in one game better than last year. They lose this game. Same game they lost last year. Uh, is D'Amico Ryans safe? He should be, but you never know in this league.
Um,
Yeah, I think yeah, he's safe. I don't see them. Yeah, no, he ain't going nowhere.
Doing nothing drastic.
uh-uh.
They gotta, I said we talked a little bit about the Chargers, but the Texans. I don't think we talk enough about their defense and Stingley Jr. and Anderson and all these guys. They've kept the Texans formidable this year, even through the offensive struggles. You know what I mean? And they was hurt a few games. I think Stingley Jr. was out there all season, but I don't know, man. You think they could hold Herbert?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean,
Wow.
Herbert lacks. If they could take McConkey out the game, then this game is over because he don't got no help. Talk about needing a receiver. You were saying the Bucks maybe no. The Chargers need a receiver, bro. Having Lab McConkey is wonderful, but they have no one else. bro.
Quentin
No,
Johnson almost had 200 yards last week, 13 targets, like
yeah,
11
yeah.
receptions.
They need to get Keenan Allen back.
Oh, well, Keenan said he going back next year.
Yep.
He said he going back to the Chargers, so that's his city. So that's going to be interesting.
That's who they need. They need a possession receiver so that you can use McConkey in all the other ways. You know what I mean? Like right now, he's the whole offense, bro. And I don't think, Quentin Johnson always be having the dropsies. He better
Yeah,
not have them
yeah,
in this
yeah,
game. You
yeah.
know what I mean? This is the game where you can't
Again,
have them.
yeah, you
So
can't make no mistakes in this game when you're going home. I don't know. I just think that with weaker leadership, people leaned on the Chargers more, and with solid leadership, people are forgetting who the Chargers are, especially Justin Herbert, quickest young guy to 20,000 yards in first 5 years, and didn't go to a playoff. Like, that's wild. Like, how does he have all that yardage and he never went to a playoff, bro? Like,
No, they went last year.
oh, they did. Okay.
Yeah, they had that epic meltdown against the Jaguars. They were beating them by like 20 at halftime and let them come back and win. Actually, they were winning by like 25 or some shit like that and let them come back.
Oh, wow. Okay. Forgot about that. All right. So 2 years in a row, Justin Herbert has been there. We'll see what happens, what he does different. But yeah. All right. So y'all going Texas. Me and Sir Charles going Chargers in this game. And we'll move on. Rivalry, Northern AFC matchup. Steelers, the kryptonite to Lamar, facing Lamar for the first time in a playoff contention. Lamar's 2-4 against them or something like that. Steelers have a great defense. Russell's been struggling. Lamar's MVP 3 season. He has to win this game, y'all. He has to win this game. But do you see any avenue for the Steelers for the upset?
yeah.
Nope.
I do. Because they did it already.
Yeah.
You keep the game low scoring. They got no way to beat you other than the run now. So take the tight end away, take the runner away, and now how does Lamar has to beat you running? You know what I mean? And good luck with those guys. With Queen and TJ, and I mean, come on. Pittsburgh is they're a top defense every year the whole time I've been playing fantasy. I'm not even joking, bro. It's insane to say it, but it's real. The whole time I've been playing and really paying attention, and they have been a top defense every single year, bro. A playoff team for as long as I can remember, bro. Yeah, they have a real good chance of winning this game tomorrow.
All right. Would you
But it's very difficult because it is Lamar, it is Derrick Henry, it is Mark Andrews. You know what I'm saying? They've been here before. They won it more than ever before. Pittsburgh won it too, though. Rusty would love to say goodbye winning. So,
yeah, Lamar Jackson back in the postseason spotlight, but can he rewrite his playoff story? Despite 3 MVP caliber seasons, his playoff history has been a tale of a heartbreak. Facing off against a gritty Steelers squad led by Russell Wilson and maybe Justin Fields coming in for package plays, this game promises old school AF North physicality, great defense. Now, in the beginning of the season, we was talking about Baltimore having a less than a top 15 defense. Now, they may be top against your run, top 5 against the run, but their defense overall is still like 20 or 21. Can they win a Super Bowl with a 20th ranked defense?
Yeah.
You think they can? I don't really think they can when they go up against the elites, bro. Like, that defense, I'm secondary. I'm scared.
They
Plus,
super suspect, bro. And you're not telling no lies.
Baltimore is all about that dynamic playmaking and their defense containing Wilson. On the flip side, the Steelers need their front seven to wreak havoc and Wilson to play lights out if they hope to upset their bitter rival. I agree with that. I wrote that because I just got this funny feeling, and I've always went with Lamar in the past, and he's always came up short. And I don't know, they gotta prove it. They're in a point where they gotta prove it to me. But great season. Flowers out for this game, so it's gonna come down to tight ends and Henry and Lamar. Ooh, it's gonna get good, man. I can't wait. This game is tomorrow, right? What time is this game? That's the late game?
Yeah, that's the late game.
Okay. Moose, you want to speak on this matchup?
I think the Ravens are going to roll over them. I
Yeah.
really do. Yeah.
Blowout win.
Pittsburgh has not looked good the past 3-4 games.
Where Pickens not being there hurt them. And in
No.
his first game back, he had to drop these too.
Dude had one reception for
Yeah, but
negative 1
he
yard.
got hit in the hands about 7 times, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up. There was no excuse for him to miss that many, and he
His
missed
focus is
that
off,
many.
and you could tell his players saying it. Like, he's complaining too much. Focus on the game, man.
Can't win with them.
Can't win with him.
Focus on the game.
They
Stop being
need
a
a
little
lot of
girl,
help.
man. Like,
Talking about needing help, the Steelers need everything, bro.
yeah, they do.
On the offensive side.
Do you think they should do the Justin Fields Wilson thing for the playoff game, or just stick with Wilson?
Yeah, that Fields is not even part of the equation in any way.
Yeah, I don't see how you do that now.
You do it now because your guy ain't been moving the ball like the same way you did it in week 6 when Fields wasn't moving the ball. Like, and he's turning it over, he's fumbling, oh God, it's all bad play from Russie, bro, at the wrong time. Is he hurting his legacy?
Not really, because he looked his last year or 2 years in Seattle were pretty bad, and then he
Really?
looked even worse when he went to Denver. But then he went to Pittsburgh and turned it back around. So, I don't know. And everybody knows that those Seattle teams that won the Super Bowls, that wasn't
It was
because of Russ. That was
defense.
because
The
it was their
Legion of
defense.
Doom.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
he
I
played
mean,
well enough not to lose it for them.
yes, as a young quarterback, fresh in the league, like,
Now he had good seasons, though. Don't get me
yeah,
wrong.
great seasons, yeah.
But
Yeah, because you really
you know.
had to worry about Marshawn Lynch. You couldn't play that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
their team was perfectly balanced with a great
Dude, he
defense,
doesn't
bro.
throw the interception
Yep.
in the red zone, and they win that Super Bowl.
Yeah, like
Y'all
all he had to
talking
do
different
was hand the
about him.
ball off to Marshawn 3 times.
Yeah, and he threw the pick, so it's
It's
like
not his fault though. That call comes in from the sideline.
rare, but it's his fault if he throws the pick in the middle of the field with you try to be slick. He try to be slick and go right over the middle of the line, and that linebacker caught his ass.
The dude jumped the route though. It was a
He
good.
did.
Yeah, but
That was good.
you're not supposed to throw that pass. You try
That
to be
was good
slick.
scouting. It was actually it was actually the right read, and it wasn't a bad pass. It was just better defense.
Yeah,
that's all it was.
100%. He saw that tape. He knew that play. He read it perfect. He played it perfect.
Yep.
Straight up.
He thought that everybody's gonna think that we handing it to to Marshawn, and this tight end or this receiver gonna be open in this quick post route, and it wasn't there. Nigga, he just threw it, and he didn't even look like it wasn't there, bro. He tried to force that joint in there. Goodbye, game over. Tom Brady. Nah. Oh man, but yeah, he gets that W right there. We talking about him totally different, but because he looked bad on that play, and now he's looking bad now.
No, I don't think we would be talking much different. I mean, you have to play up to that level. He was never that kind. He was a great game managing, and he has a good deep
so
ball.
disrespectful.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, I mean, I'm being
He
real.
he was more than a game manager, passing to those receivers, 50-yard passes down the field. Ever
He's
since
got a
he came
great
in
deep
the
ball,
league,
bro. He's got a
everybody
great
can't
deep
do
ball.
that. Like, you know what I mean?
I did say he had a great deep ball, man. What do you? I mean, what? I'm not disrespecting. He was not a 5,000-yard passer. I don't think he was a 4,000-yard passer more than once or twice. He's not a throwing threat in any way.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he only did it once.
Yeah, like come
I'm
on,
not. I'm not
man. Like,
100% positive, but
is he good? Yeah, he's good because he don't make a lot of mistakes, and he had good legs back in the
I know
days,
more. He
and he
make
threw a
mistakes after
good deep ball.
shit. All right. So I don't know, Rusty. You gotta get it together, man. If he can pull out a victory here, do we talk about him differently? Or do we just blame it
no,
all on the
that
Ravens
all
and
that
Lamar?
all depends. If they do win, it all depends on how it happens.
Okay. Fair
You know what
enough.
I'm saying?
Ooh. Okay. Where'd you go, Sir Charles? You want Ravens? Who y'all going for? Ravens all around the board?
Yeah, I am.
Oh no. You going Ravens or Steelers? Basie?
I'm gonna go Steelers, bro. I am gonna do it.
Okay.
I am gonna do it. I'm gonna tell you why. Not for them playing Zay Flowers last week and it costing them. That he's their best receiver and he's not on the field.
Yeah, but they were playing for that. It's not
100%.
he.
I get
You
it.
know,
I get it. As soon as
uh,
they took the lead, he should have been off the field.
no, they really didn't have a lead like that though. They only won by 3 points.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? It was for the division. So everybody, it was all hands on deck on both sides.
And now look at him. No receiver. Who's their receiver? Rashad Bateman? Are you
Bateman,
kidding me? Are you
Bateman,
kidding me?
he's been playing his ass off
Are you
lately.
kidding
Great
me?
this season, man. He got more
This
yards than he
season,
ever
man.
had.
Oh my God, man.
I
This
gotta
is
call
by
it like
far
I
his
see
best
it, man.
year.
I ain't talking about last year or the year before Bateman when he
Uh-uh.
was injured. I'm talking about this year.
But
He's got how many
this year, he was
touchdowns?
hurt this year. Well, how many
He
games
got
did he play?
he got like
Come
9
on.
touchdowns, bro. Like as a receiver, I
He's
barely get
pretty much played
those.
all season.
Yeah,
Let's
I don't
pull it
think
Flowers
he's
up.
been
missed
Pull up
hurt
the
that
this year.
stats.
slap.
Pull up the stats, Bang. Come on. Come on, guys. I played too. Come on.
Well, Doug, why don't you pull him up? But you got a phone
Nah,
too.
I got it. Hold on, I got it.
I meant put it on the screen. You know what I meant.
But this realistic, by far, this is his best year.
Best season, right? Yeah, his
Ugh,
best season
this
ever.
guy is trash, bro.
No, he's not trash, bro. I can
He
name a
is
lot of
trash.
trash dudes. He's mid. He's not. You know what I'm saying? He's not.
Give me Matt
What?
Hollis.
Oh fuck no.
He's in
Oh,
the same category. Do you understand?
Nah, bro. Mac Hollins ain't caught a touchdown in like fucking 12 weeks, bro. What are you
Are you
talking
kidding
about?
me? He caught a touchdown like 2 weeks ago. Get out of here.
he
I
don't
don't
got
know. I
9
wasn't watching.
touchdowns this season. Rashad Bateman got as many touchdowns as Drake London, Jordan Addison, Brian Thomas.
Yeah. How many yards does he have?
No.
How
Uh,
many receptions does he have? He probably don't even have 60 receptions, bro. Get out of here.
no, he doesn't. Well,
I
he's not
know.
number
I
one. Like,
know.
Zay Flowers was that. He went over 1,000 this year. Like, we can't take a number 2 or number 3 guy and try to make him a number 1.
That's
Like,
what they're trying to do for the playoffs. This is my point. You making it for me.
Well,
Thank
you're
you.
kind of they're forced into it.
yeah,
Exactly.
it's like he gotta play
Exactly
now.
my
Now he go from
point.
3 to 2. Like,
Thank you for making it for me, Bang. I appreciate you.
that's fine. That's fine. I to I call the facts. 45 receptions,
He didn't even have 50. Are you kidding me?
756, 9
You fucking
touchdowns,
joking right now, bro? This is going to be their number one wide receiver going into the
20
playoffs?
or more yards,
Come on, man. This
receptions.
guy
He
is good.
has
You're going to stand on this conversation? Come
no, you
on,
wanted to know
dog.
the stats, and I'm gonna give it
That
to
guy
you.
is
I'm
not
not gonna
good, bro.
half-ass
He
it,
is
bro.
not good at football.
He's playing good. What did he do last week when Zay Flowers went out that game, Bang? Pull up last week's numbers. Because this is the same team.
Receivers.
He had 2 touchdowns, I think, last week.
Uh-huh.
I think he did. I think he did, if I
Uh-huh.
remember correctly. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because nobody expected that it was going to be that. Now they know. They
Oh,
knew
like
middle of the
nobody
week.
expected him.
They know it now. They know it
If
now.
Zay Flowers goes down, what do you expect? What else do you expect? You know what I mean? Like,
As long
Yeah.
as it's a 59-yarder.
This dude
Bateman.
is trash, bro. Stop looking up
no,
his
he's
stats,
not
bro.
trash. He's
He's
not trash.
trash, bro.
I'm not, hey, don't get me wrong. I'm not here waving the Rashad Bateman flag.
Listen to where
But
he's
he's
at for
not,
me. Listen to
but
where he's at for me. He is
he's not
bottom
Five
trash.
50 wide
receptions,
receivers, bro.
76 yards. Oh, he only
He's
got one.
bottom 50 overall, bro. Are
One
you
touchdown.
fucking talking to
He
me
went
about
2 against the
Rashad Bateman
Giants,
right now,
one
baby?
against the Pittsburgh last meeting, one against Cleveland. He's not really
He's not really good. You're right.
not really
Thanks, Bates.
he get 5 targets a game, bro. Like, as long as
If
he
that.
makes his catches, bro. Now he gonna
Well,
get 8.
that's gonna change.
Yeah, he gonna get 8 or 9. Like, you know what I mean? If he could do what he did with 5 catches, who knows? I know he has a big body. You know what I mean? Pause. He's bigger than most of the cornerbacks out there. He just got to catch the ball. And right now, Lamar been finding them. So I don't know. You know, the tight ends is the story over there. But what did they have on the season? That would be the question.
They both did better than him.
Yeah, Mark Andrews. Nope. Mark Andrews, less yardage, 2 more touchdowns. Where the other one at? Who the other one? What's the other one name?
Likely.
Likely. Okay.
Come on.
And
This guy.
I'm willing to bet he's about
They're likely 477, 6 touchdowns. So he was worse. He ain't really
yeah,
42.
he really didn't do nothing.
You're talking about a tight end 2 and a wide
Yeah, but
receiver. in
you made the
comparison.
statement that the tight
Bro,
ends
I'm
are
not
better than him.
comparing the tight end 2 and a wide receiver.
Yo,
That would
listen,
never
you made
happen,
the
bro.
statement that
I made the
he was
statement
a
that the
third
dude is
string and a
trash.
tight end.
You're
You
doing
just
whatever
said
you can to
the
tell me
tight
that
ends
he's
both
not.
had
And
better
all the
yards and
stats you
touchdowns
pulling
than
up
him.
is
And then when I
reminding
bring it up,
everybody how
now
trash
you're
this
not
dude
doing it.
really
Like,
is.
get out of here.
You
You
did
get out of
say
here.
you
Are you
did
kidding
s-
You
me?
the one who
you
got me in the stats.
you did say they were probably both had a better year though. Like,
You combine the two of them, and they
you did
did.
say that. I know now you want to combine
You want
them.
to combine them.
They're
Like,
tight ends. You combine the two, and that's a better for Lamar. They're better
nah,
than Rashad
I
Bateman.
disagree. Andrews gets way more targets a game than him. Like,
Oh my God, are you joking?
5 targets, bro? What do
Come
you
on,
want him to
bro.
do with 5
Come
targets,
on.
bro?
Are you kidding me? Come on. Is he joking, guys? Come on.
It's kind of not his fault if he's not getting targeted. I mean,
Oh no.
just saying.
You don't have Lamar trust yet, huh?
He's
Either
been there
either
5 years. You
either
don't got the
way,
trust? Are you
either
kidding me?
way, either way, I think this is going to be
It's gonna be a
a
Pittsburgh
Derek.
Blowout.
shellacking.
No, this is going to
Where
be a
is it? Where is it?
Derek.
It's in
It's in
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry is going to
Run all over them.
destroy
200.
the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Run for 200
Watch.
on them.
He
That's their,
might.
that's their weapon right there.
They're
Like,
gonna shut Derrick Henry out, bro. He'll have 60 yards tomorrow.
mm-mm.
I highly doubt that.
If you take away Derrick Henry, you force Lamar to beat you.
Yeah, let's just do that.
That's the goal.
Uh,
That would be my goal. Take Henry out. Take Andrews out. Beat me with Bateman and Likely. Good luck.
He gonna beat you with his legs.
Good
well,
luck.
RPO. Run for
Good
over 100.
luck, Patrick. Go ahead and keep running around that corner, Patrick Queen. I like that fool up there. He ain't gonna do that too often.
I
Trust.
remember Patrick Queen was a Raven. Practice all year with the Ravens. Like,
he
Exactly.
can't catch.
yeah, he's not catching Lamar. Lamar know
He can't
exactly
catch
what
them
to
all.
do to get rid of him. Like, no, get out of here.
Bro, are you
He not
joking?
taking no clean hit from
Are
Patrick
you joking?
Queen.
Uh-uh.
TJ
Patrick
Watt coming
Queen.
from one
Patrick
side.
Queen will get juked right out his
That's what you
cleats.
should have said.
You got to remember, he's getting chased from the other side
Yeah, but
by
Lamar
TJ.
gonna run away from him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Patrick Queen, he gonna get shaken bait, Mr.
Pop
Queen.
out
He should have
City
stayed a
tomorrow for the
Raven.
Ravens. The Ravens go home tomorrow.
Mm, no,
Tell
we'll
him.
see. We
Let's
shall
see.
see.
They
I
never. The
can't say
Ravens
no.
they're just like the Cowboys, bro. They never show up in the playoffs, man. I don't know
That's
what
a
you guys are
fact.
talking about.
If Lamar loses, he has just as many losses as Dak Prescott, and I don't know if we need to be talking about him, like, you know what I mean, like, because he's not winning in the playoffs. He could do whatever in the regular season, but he's not winning in the
Listen. The Ravens were in the AFC Championship last year, so let's see.
Yeah, they did. And what
What
happened?
happened? What happened? Huh?
Obviously, they lost.
I
Obviously,
ran at the
yeah,
party. Ah,
yeah, they did.
ah,
Yeah, they
Patty.
did.
ah, a little bit of party. Huh? What
Yeah,
happened?
yeah, they
Oh,
did.
When you run at the party, things happen.
shit, Josh, he fucking nigga, he left 13 seconds and Patty burnt him.
13. Fucking
This is the
13.
party. Huh? You don't want it with that guy, bro. 2 minutes, 13 seconds doesn't matter. Same thing.
Doesn't matter.
Same thing.
All right, well, Baltimore and bases on a limb with the Steelers. That's perfect. We'll move on to the NFC. My sleeper team of the NFC. Green Bay Packers head to the Eagles. Jalen Hurts back from concussion protocol as we knew he would be. Eagles, Sirianni. The Eagles led by Jalen Hurts enters the NFC favorites. But standing in their way is a sneaky good Packers squad with nothing to lose. It's all house money right now. They came in last season, beat up on the damn Dallas Cowboys in this round. Can they repeat that against the Eagles? Green Bay's defense has quietly been solid and keep UB Jordan Love machine is hitting his stride at just the right time. But Hurts' MVP level performance and the Eagles' explosive offense might prove too much for the Pack to handle. Can the Eagles soar in this game? Continue to soar in this game. Basie. I went with Bates first because, you know, he hates Hurts.
Yeah, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Like, first off, the Eagles do have a ridiculous amount of weapons, bro. Let's just start there. Like, they're
AJ
they're
Brown's supposed to be hurt, knee or something like that. He's gonna be expected to play, but he's supposed to be hurt.
yeah,
Does
but
that
that's
matter?
you still got Devontae Smith. You still got Saquon coming out of the backfield. Is Goddard back, or are they still running with
Mm-mm.
the Calcaterra?
Yep, Mr. Katera, it is.
Yeah, I mean, damn, Green Bay. It's in Philly though. Whew.
No Christian Watson.
Yeah, but that don't matter. Like for Green Bay got so many weapons, bro. You talk about a team with weapons.
That's facts.
They
They
got
ain't
so many
no more,
weapons
yeah.
that shit really don't matter for them. That really
The
him
way I
being
hear
off
the
the field.
commercial media talking, he takes the top off. They're gonna need him to take the top off. Like they don't got Wicks, they don't got Reed, they don't got, you know what I mean, Dobbs, like Kraft, like now none of those guys could take the top off, or maybe Jalen Reed, if he could ever show back up. Where's he been all season? I don't know. But yeah, I'm going with the young Packer squad in this matchup. Even though the Eagles are looking like a beastie squad, they just have a history, and I want to see if the Love Machine can topple Jalen Hurts.
I don't
Nobody
think
seems
so.
to have the Packers there. Oh shit.
You know, Josh Jacobs, Jaden Reed, Tucker Craft, they got the weapons, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They really do got the weapons. Romeo Dobbs is off the injury report. Like they match up real well with the Eagles on every level. On every level, bro. Defense been tough all year. I don't know, man. This one is a real tough one, bro. Saquon,
Man, Eagles are gonna fucking destroy them, bro.
I
You
don't
really
know,
think
bro.
so? Nah.
They're gonna destroy them, bro.
I don't know, Moosey. How?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
How?
How?
They haven't really destroyed anyone this season, even with a good defense. You know what I mean?
They destroy the weak teams, but they don't. They have a tough time with everybody who's as good as them or better.
Yeah. And Green Bay lost to Chicago last
Ah,
Yeah,
week.
they did. They
yeah.
did. No,
Yeah,
they
but
did
they
not
was
lose to
playing. They
all the
wasn't
weak
playing
teams. They lost.
nobody.
They lost to all the strong teams, and then Chicago at the end. You know what I
Well, they
mean?
lost to Chicago, but this kid was playing. Malik Willis was playing,
Yeah, they should have lost to them the first game too.
but they didn't.
Yep.
Um, man, this game is tough. Really, it is, man.
Not for me, it ain't.
Yeah. What? Giving the Eagles the edge is the home field advantage, man.
Philly, yeah.
Well, it's
It's gonna
cold.
be
I mean, it's
hot.
Green Bay. For Green Bay, cold don't matter. It's not.
Yeah.
It's just being in
Nah,
front of
it's
your
a
home
hostile.
crowd.
Yeah, it's
Like,
a hostile environment. Philly
yeah.
is a very hostile
But
environment.
Green Bay, Wisconsin ain't that far from Philly. Green Bay gonna have enough people out. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it, man. I done talked myself into it. I'm going Green Bay to upset them, bro. Fuck Philly. I hate. It hurts, and I hope that he shows himself and throws 2 or 3 picks, bro. It's him, bro. It's him. I'm telling you. As long
Yeah,
as he's the
Jordan Love is
quarterback,
known
they
to throw
can't
the
win,
picks,
bro.
but yeah, I think Jordan Love is being overlooked because of the Lions and the Vikings, how well they did this season. But the Packers been good since last year, quietly good with a young squad. 26-year-old quarterback. I think the average age on that team is like 25 or some shit like that. So that's what's scary. It's a young squad, but I believe they coach got them ready for the moment, and it's gonna be a battle with that coaching mind, Sirianni, but that tush push is hard to stop, and I don't know if Green Bay can stop a tush push for a first down or a touchdown. You know what I mean? But nobody really can
I
stop
was gonna
that,
say,
right?
ain't nobody figured out how to do it yet. So, like, that ain't shit. I fucking hate that. That's another reason why.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
definitely. Green Bay, get this shitty
it's
team out of
Sirianni.
here,
That's
bro.
Sirianni's playbook. Like, you know what I mean? He knows his guy can run that play. My thing is coming off the concussion, do you run any tush pushes and risk losing Jalen Hurts? You know what I mean? Like, so Sirianni got something to think about there. Because Jalen Hurts went out pretty easy 2 weeks ago. Like, it was a good hit, but took him 2 weeks to come back. Like, wow.
Yeah, but that's part of the thing
He
now.
would have
Yeah.
played last week if they fucking needed him to.
Yeah, I
You think
agree.
he would have cleared concussion? He wasn't
None
cleared.
none of their dudes played.
So they just didn't put him on the practice field to be able to clear concussions.
Probably not.
Okay.
They already knew they were sitting everybody.
Yeah.
All right. All
Nah,
right.
man,
So
this Saquon been waiting for this moment.
you think he
Oh,
gets
bro, he's gonna go fucking bananas tomorrow. Watch,
Man,
watch.
this is playoff football. Green Bay is tough and real tough against the run, Moose.
No, they're better against the pass, actually.
They are better against the pass, but they're top 15 against the run and been playing much better against the run.
Saquon Barkley don't give a fuck about that, bro.
No, no doubt. Saquon is special. So he might
2,000
have one
yard
or two big
MVP
ones, but
candidate, bro, been destroying everybody. It don't matter.
a
Did he
few
do that
though, Green
against?
Bay.
He did that against Green Bay. I don't think he did that against Green Bay.
He didn't.
Who did he invert hurdle over? What team was that?
Mm,
Oh, who cares? It's a good play. It was cute.
Historic
who
highlight
was
of the season, probably one of the best ones.
It was. It was cute.
who the fuck was that?
Jacksonville. He was against Jacksonville. Figures.
Mm.
Disrespected them. Reverse hurdling.
Like, you're a real wicked human being. So if you going into a game like that, you're not a good team.
All right. Well, where are we at now? So that was the Packers. Everybody, me, base went Packers. Where'd you go, Sir Charles? Eagles. You with Moose on the Eagles, so that's split down the middle. Pretty good.
Yeah, but they put me in the fucking bathroom.
Welcome
You
to the
put you in the bathroom.
yeah, you picked that. I set it off the top where I was going.
You're letting your hatred for the Eagles overrule your common sense.
Nah, bro. Josh Jacobs is tough too, man.
He
Tough.
is. He
Oh
is.
yeah, tough,
He is.
bro.
I think that's where the battle is going to come down, a running game battle. But the Eagles, who has the better defense? Eagles? Yeah, Eagles got the better defense.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, well, that's that. Okay, and now we're headed to Buffalo. And the Bills saw past the Broncos. Or will Denver Stampede trample the AFC East dominant Josie Allen and the Buffalo Bills Mafia? Ooh, and if you look on the screen, I have the stats on the years, Josie Allen versus Bo Nix, and look how close and how good Bo Nix had on the season in the last 13 games.
Look at that, huh?
Yeah, look at that. I think you got you one, Moosey.
Look at that,
I think he's
huh?
naive enough
That's
to
the
go
only
out
thing.
and try and win this game, too.
The
So,
only thing I'd like to see the rushing yard difference, though.
Bo Nix, yeah, well, Bo Nix, I don't think
We
he had a
already
lot.
know Josh got more
Yeah,
touchdowns,
but how
rushing
many
touchdowns,
yards,
but
right? All right, let me see.
yeah, because Bo Nix be running his ass off.
Word.
.430, 4 touchdowns, 92 attempts. What Josh you got?
You got like 5 something.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Why
Josh
am I?
is like around the 530, 540 range, I think.
Josh Allen 531, 12
Yep.
TDs, 102 attempts. So 10, 12 more attempts. All right. Pretty decent. But Josh Allen, he the vet. But Bo Nix was right there, man. Like those numbers, man.
Bro, those passing numbers are ridiculous. I had no idea that they were almost identical.
Word. Word. He actually has a higher passer rating, but he also had it's just hard. It's hard to even take anything away from Josh Allen this year. Because he has the 531. That will make him 37, 38 yards. And he has 4. And he will have
You know
38
what it says?
yards.
It says that Denver did the right thing. That's what it says.
That's what he
That's
Saying
did.
all it
Bo
says.
Nix.
That's all it says. They're not in the same fucking category in anything.
No, we're not saying that. But as a rookie, for his numbers to be so
He's
close
doing
to
the
Josh,
Broncos did
he could come in with
amazing.
the confidence.
Bro, that video you sent of Elway. Oh my
Bro,
God, son.
yo, those lasers, bro, are you kidding me?
Yo,
The
70
accuracy,
yards on a
bro,
rope.
the accuracy though, like dudes
Between
didn't
two
have,
defenders,
bro,
all of that. Like, it
dudes,
was like,
yo, the dudes did not have to break stride, bro.
No,
Like
bro.
they didn't even have to look for the ball. They just had to put their
put
hands
their
out.
hands up
And
and it just drops there.
Bro, it was crazy.
Yeah, I
Crazy,
remember that
bro.
last
He was
night.
throwing ropes down the field, man. It was good TV.
yeah, I remember those. Those were the days.
Yeah.
All right, well, good matchup coming here.
I mean,
Do
come on.
expect a
Is it
blowout.
really? Is it? It's going to be a
Yeah,
fucking
top
30-point
another
beating, is what it's
another
going to be.
top 5 defense all season. Um,
Here's
35-point beating.
here's my thing with this game. Something's got to give. All right, you got the number one sack team, the number one deep sacking defense in the league this year
that's right.
against the quarterback
Bonito.
against the quarterback who has been sacked the least.
Right.
So that's what's so intriguing about this game. Like something's got to give there. Which way is it gonna go?
Well, Josh gonna run. You know he gonna run. He not getting set. The thing about that is the defense, man. I think they're gonna be ready. My thing is, I'm more worried about Denver's offense moving early in this game as opposed to their defense struggling with Keon
No.
Coleman or Cooper. You know what I mean? Like, I think they can handle them. But Bo Nix, if he come out throwing picks and shit, then you know the game is gonna go another way. But I think he's ignorant enough to try and win this game, man. And I know Sean Payton is gonna have him ready. You know what I mean? So Josh Allen, everybody got Josh Allen moving on from this round, and they should. But this should be a decent game, basically better than you expecting.
Okay.
Everybody going Bills? Sir Charles? Yep. Bills. I'm going
Oh man,
Please.
this one
I'm gonna
hurts.
take
This
I'm
one
gonna take
this
Denver,
one
man.
hurts. This one hurts my heart, man. It really does.
I know it does, but
It
you know
hurts,
what's right.
man. It hurts. I pray. I really, really do. I pray I'm so wrong. I really do. I'd never hoped to be so wrong in my life.
You going with the Bills?
But yeah, yeah,
All right.
it's the kid's first playoff
Yeah,
game.
I
It
get it.
really,
I
It
get it.
makes no sense to pick them. I mean, with the defense and everything, you got to go to Buffalo. Tough place to go in and win. Just yeah, I got to go with the Bills. But I really do hope I'm wrong.
Yeah. I don't think the weather's gonna be a problem. But it is a hostile environment. But I think Bo Nix has been playing in hostile environments all season. That's where he's been balling the most. So
Yeah,
my thing is, it says at the on my graphic, it says bad QB under Bo Nix and MVP
yeah,
under Josh Allen. What is that based on?
that's some clickbait shit. That's all that is. Because ain't nobody out there saying that he's a bad QB. Literally, nobody. You know what I'm saying? So that's just some clickbait shit. That's all that is.
Okay. Fair enough. I seen that on Twitter. I said, "Oh, I'm definitely taking this over there so we could talk about it tonight." But his passer rating is higher than I expected. He's been doing his thing with what's the guy over there, the wide receiver over there, that suddenly came back to life.
Mims.
Oh, you
Oh,
got
Mims and Sutton. Yeah.
Sutton.
But yeah, you're right. Sutton did. Yeah, he came back to life this year. He was non-existent with
Missing all
Russ.
last year, right? Like
Yeah, for 2 years
Russell
with Russ, bro.
Wilson.
He was.
Bo be looking for him and hitting him
Yeah.
on a dime, boy. Like, oh, I'm like, oh, okay. Now I watched Bo at Oregon. He was good at Oregon. He wasn't as good at Auburn. You know what I mean? So I'm glad
No, he was. Yeah, but
yeah,
he was young then. Yeah.
yeah, I'm glad he actually turned out being a good quarterback, and it translated quickly. That 5 years really, really helped him.
Yeah.
Outside Jaden um, Daniels, he probably would be the rookie of the year. All right, so everybody went Bills except for me. I'm on a limb on that game. I'm going with your boys, Moosey,
I'm not mad at you, bro.
for the upset. All right, Joshy. Joshy got to win too, man. I know he got to the
Yeah,
AFC
Josh. Yeah,
Championship game
yeah.
and all that. He cannot go out in this round to no rookie quarterback. So I understand
No,
where you're at.
yeah, that would be devastating for them.
He cannot go out in this round. I just think that people are overlooking Denver and how quick they've risen with just adding that QB. You understand what I'm saying? So Sean Payton, uh, I thought he was crazy last year, the way he threw Russ under the bus and all of that, but Russ made the bad plays, man, and they look way different this year. Your team look way
It,
different.
it was just a bad fit. It didn't. It wasn't. It was never going to work between him and Russ.
Okay.
You
And
know,
the
I
year
listen.
before with Hackett, it was never gonna work with
Yeah,
Hackett
nah, I
either.
was. Yeah, no, that dude is trash.
Nathaniel Hackett, the worst, bro.
The
The
worst,
worst.
bro.
The
The
worst.
worst. Trash.
Good at nothing.
Went to the Jets and got sat
Good
down
at
in week
nothing.
3.
Uh,
Week 4.
uh,
Like,
give me that fucking clipboard.
yeah.
What were
That was
you
the one
thinking?
thing Coach did before his firing. He was take it from them and shit. But Aaron Rodgers, yeah, I think that he returns next year, or is he gonna retire? This is just off script, of course.
I don't know. That's who knows what he's thinking right now. He
Okay.
might go on one of those retreats into a closet and decide he wants to play one more year. So
All
who
right.
knows? I don't think he'll be with the Jets though. Regardless,
Okay. You think he'll go to the Giants?
Ugh.
no,
Stay in New York
absolutely,
and go to the Giants?
nah,
Hey,
absolutely
I
not.
don't see them taking a quarterback. I see them doing a layover quarterback, whether it be Fields, Cousins. I don't see them or Aaron Rodgers. Like, so
They
be
are
the
taking
best?
a QB with their first pick, bro.
No, they're not. They're gonna take Travis. They're taking Travis at that 3 spot.
I don't know if he'll be there at number 3.
Cam, Shador, Cam, Travis. You think Travis will go before the quarterbacks?
Who's 1 and
Cleveland
2?
at 2. Cleveland
We
at
got.
2. Titans at 1.
Yeah, I can see Cleveland taking him. Not the
Cleveland.
Titans, but I can see
With
Cleveland
Deshaun
taking him.
being hurt, they need a
Yeah,
quarterback.
yeah.
Oh,
Aaron
wow.
Rodgers.
Ooh. Oh, Cleveland? Oh, that was fucking horrible. Oh my God! If you really want to go out on a bad, no, I mean he did what he did with the Jets. Can't get no worse than that, right? So
Technically, if you look at the numbers, he
I
didn't
tell
play bad.
I tell you that all year, man. I was
They
saying that
just,
all season.
they
That
just,
team,
as a
come
team, they were
on,
bad. Their defense gave up in like week 5, bro.
yep.
What
As soon as the
happened to their
coach
defense?
got fired, the defense went the other way. I don't know. The new coach Ulbrich, he's not a defensive coordinator, I guess. You know what I mean? I don't know. They went the
Mm.
other way. They weren't listening. They weren't listening to him anymore. Like, they went the total other way. But that's they dumbasses. Let's see. Okay. So that was the Broncos, Bills. We did Packers, Eagles. We did Steelers, Ravens. We did Chargers, Texans. So Commanders, Buccaneers. Jaden Daniel versus
Mm.
Baker. Big Bean
Mm.
coming in on one of the strongest seasons ever. Definitely worked his way into being the Bucs franchise quarterback. They need to just not be looking for a
Mm.
quarterback anymore and pay Baker and build around Baker, man.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. This is probably the game I'm looking the most forward to.
Yep.
Really?
Of all the games this weekend, I think this is going to be a fucking barn burner shootout.
Yeah, they're gonna
I think this is going to be back and forth. Baker and Jaden Daniels lighting it up
Mm,
because I don't think either defense could stop either one of them. I
wow.
really don't. I think there's going to be a whole lot of scoring in this
They
game.
said Lattimore is Mike Evans' nemesis.
Yeah, that's his kryptonite. It's been his kryptonite his entire career.
Right.
If you look at all Mike Evans' worst games, I bet you a very good percentage of them was against Lattimore.
Yeah, I was reading that earlier. I'm like, oh, really? Perfect game for Baker to come out, Mike Evans to go crazy, right?
and they hate each other. When
Word.
I tell you they hate each other, those
They
two
have fist
dudes
fought
can't.
numerous times.
Yo, they can't stand each other, bro.
They both been ejected from the
Yep.
game. All of that.
Mm,
It's
mm.
real hatred, nigga. Like fuck you, fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah.
We ain't friends after none of that.
Yeah. No. No. There's no jersey swaps on that game.
No, no. They ain't even gonna like each other when Mike Evans will go to the Hall of Fame. I don't know if Lattimore will.
No, Lattimore. No, he's not even close to having a Hall of
Yeah.
Fame career. Good
Yeah.
cornerback,
Yeah.
but no. Yeah.
Baker 29, Jaden Daniels 24, Bo Nix 24. Bunch of young quarterbacks in this damn playoff. Stroud 23. I didn't realize Jaden Daniels is older than Stroud. Nick's older than Stroud. Lamar 28. Joshy 28. Mahomes 29. And Baker 29. Ooh. And we got the oldest ones. Rams, Matty Stafford 36. Russell Wilson 36. Goff 30. Donald. Sam Darnold 27. Herbert 26. J Love 26. So the two oldest guys, Stafford and Russell Wilson, expected to go out early. I don't know. Stafford, we'll get to that game right there. Where y'all going
But
with
yeah,
this
was it a
game? I already
Bucks
know I'm
Bills?
going Bucks. I'm going
Me too.
Bucks. But I expect this to be a good game. I want to see if Jaden Daniels can do it as a rookie. I just hope Buccaneers. I hope Baker wins this. I kind of feel like the Bucks should win this. I'm gonna go Bucks in this game.
I kind of do too, but I think I'm gonna go with the Commanders in this one.
Because of the
Whoa.
running ability of Jaden
It's
Daniels.
just it's yeah, and his passing ability too.
Yeah, he
I
got
mean,
it hard.
he's won what 3 games this year on the last play of the game
Yep.
using his arm.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
know, like the kid.
It ain't even gonna be close. Tampa gonna spank their ass.
Nah, I think it'll be close.
No,
I think it'll be close.
no.
Commanders score a lot of points, man.
Yep.
Buccaneers will have to keep up with them, and I think they can. I really do. I think they
It's
can.
their defense, man. The Bucks' Achilles heel is their defense, man. They can't, they can go up against a good quarterback, and
Bucks at home. Pop out City. Them cannons gonna be firing all night.
oh, the cannons.
Fire
I'm
the
telling you.
cannons.
I'm telling you.
Commanders QB Jane Dan has been the picture of poise, leading Washington to the playoffs with swagger. On the other side, Baker Mayfield has been baking the baked beans, having a career-defining season, driving despite injuries to key teammates. The Bucks have the edge in experience and firepower with Mayfield's chemistry with rookie sensation Mikey Evans proven lethal. However, Washington defense can make this a dogfight. I'm favoring the Buccaneers, but expect all fireworks in this game. You're going for Bucks, Basie. You going for Commanders? Where you going,
Yep.
Sir Charles? Buccaneers. I should have knew that.
Yeah, we already knew that.
Okay. All right, cool, man. I really hope the Bucks can pull this out. They had what they have out here in Tampa this morning, where you can meet Mr. Fair or something like that at the stadium over there, Raymond James, early this morning at 10:30. They was giving out packages for this week's playoff game, and that was new to me. So I do they do that all the time?
I have no idea.
Okay. I think they just tried it. They try to get the community involved, I guess, right?
All the teams do that.
That was new. I was like, what? It was like 7 a.m. They had a line of cars out there. I'm like, what's going on at Raymond James Stadium? Like, what? I gotta talk to the guys tonight about that because that was new to me. All right. Monday. The Minnesota Vikings. Oh, by the way, the Washington Commanders game, Tampa Bay Bucks game, be right here on BangnACES Live and Direct. And we fast forward to Monday. The game has been moved to, I believe, San
Arizona.
Diego. Oh, Arizona. Because of the fires in LA. And yeah, Minnesota Vikings looking to take on the Rams. And after a debacle loss last week to the Lions and Sam Darnold struggles, does he get back on the horse this week or was he exposed last week? Can't raise it to this pressure level. Is this his first playoffs?
I believe so.
That's the first time he's made the playoffs. So the moment is different for him. It's not the first time Los Angeles has made the playoffs. And how do you think Stafford and these guys handle the Vikings blitz and all of that?
I think the Rams are going to win this game.
I do too. I've been saying it all
because
year, man.
because the Rams do best what the Vikings defense does the worst.
Throw the ball.
Throw it all over them, bro. And Matt Stafford will throw it all over them.
I believe so too, man. He will force Donald to beat him with his arm, and I don't know. They struggled to get. They was 0 for 4 in the red zone last week. Um,
Yeah, against the defense that had 28 dudes on the IR.
that's wild, bro. That's wild. Detroit. I can't believe they playing so well with all those injuries,
And
man.
don't look now, but Detroit is getting David Montgomery back
Yeah, I know. We was talking about that yesterday. For this game or the divisional round?
for the divisional round, which will be
Okay.
their first game.
Right.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's gonna
They get
get
him back, and
worse.
if they make it to the Super Bowl, Hutchinson will probably be back.
Yep. I read that early in the season.
So
Ooh.
don't look now, bro, but the Lions are getting stronger. If you could believe that. Like, that team is unreal, bro. They are unreal.
Yeah, I'm going Rams in this game, Basie.
I like Minnesota.
Minnesota. Yeah, you've been
Yeah.
Sam Darnold, Minnesota fan all
Hey
year.
man, what do the Rams have to stop that? Nothing. They have no defense, guys. They have no one to
But
stop Justin Jefferson. No one.
and nobody and Minnesota likewise.
They have
Minnesota
Verse.
has
Exactly.
nothing.
They have rookie
They
Verse, man, and he's been a menace back there for all year when the blitz. But that's all they got. I don't know how they defend, how they DBs do in secondary. We talking about the Vikings secondary, but how the Rams secondary? It is
Horrid.
Justin Jefferson and Addison and Hawkinson. You know what I
You
mean?
know what I
Like
mean? Like,
it is those
yeah.
guys. So man,
Listen,
so
I'm not
they
saying
don't. The Rams don't have good defense at any level.
I'm not saying that no, their line has been playing much
much
better.
better. Yeah, but they need more than that. They're gonna have to.
And they have and it's not like the Rams have quality wins this year. They've beaten good teams that they probably shouldn't have.
Minnesota beat everybody.
Not the Lions.
Yeah,
Well,
not the Lions, but
yeah.
they were beating everybody. Yeah, I was actually surprised that they were 14-1 going into that game, and um, what was they 14-2 or 14-1? So they got
What?
3 losses.
Three. They got three losses.
Yeah, they got 3 losses
They
now.
lost two to the Lions. I don't know who the other one was. I think it was some bum team like the Jaguars.
Something like that. Yeah, yeah. Oh man, Vikings. That's my dad's team, and they've been winning all year. And he's definitely been in essence as I've been watching them just get victory after victory. Um, but again, I've been talking about Darnold's tendencies, and this is the moment where he has to step it up a level. And I don't know that he has that in his bag now. He was competing at a
Yeah.
great season, but his history has shown us he has habits. You know what I mean? And they blitzed him heavy last week. I know the Vikings is coming to blitz him heavy this week, so he's got to be able to beat the blitz and complete those passes. And he couldn't find Jefferson last week. The question is, who was D'ing Jefferson last week?
Well, he gets doubled in every game, so
Okay. And he still had opportunity to make some touchdowns and catches. He just missed
and they
them.
had the Lions had what's that their quarterback, that dude he led the league in picks this year. The rookie. I can't remember his name right now.
Let's see.
And they probably had Branch shadowing. So
Kirby Joseph,
Joseph, yep.
9 interceptions. Xavier McKinney from the Packers coming in with 8. and C.J. Gardner-Johnson from the Philly coming in 6th. Those are top 3 spots. Kirby Joseph. Wow, 9 interceptions on the season. Wow. And he has 1 touchdown. Jeez. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm still sticking with my Rams pick. Something telling me about Stafford and Cooper Kupp and all of those guys. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there. Who's next?
That's it.
That's it.
That's it for this week.
Yeah.
Oh no, I have some more though. I have a Requiem Team Requiem's coaching that got released this week. Let's see. Hold on. I got it right here. Hold on. Oh, where are you? Commanders, Vikings, Rams. Coaching
Doug Peterson.
carousel and GM shakeup. Jags, who stepping to fix the chaos in Jacksonville this year. Who steps in? You have Byron Leftwich out there. They let go of their coach this week. Peterson, Super Bowl winning coach, but his team was horrible. I'm surprised he lasted to the end of the year. Do you think it was fair to fire Peterson after 3 years? There. 1 bad season.
It's been like 3 or 4 years.
But they made
I mean,
playoffs 2 of those years. Like, and got a playoff win his first year. So
yeah, but personnel wise, they got better this year, and they were worse.
did
Like,
worse.
how does that happen? They seriously underperformed.
You think that it was defense? And then they were dealing with injuries too. No travel over year.
Well,
Half
of,
of the year.
of course, their defense was atrocious, but
Right. So they
you
need to
know,
do some things. Should they hire Byron Leftwich, who
They should soda team. Please
interviewed with the Jets this week, along with a
move,
few other
move
people?
it, move it.
Um,
Soda team, move it.
it's not gonna happen.
that's not gonna happen.
They'll probably move to New England, but as that team, you know, man. So
Khan ain't selling that team.
He
yeah,
needs to.
he's not. All right. Who's gonna be coach over there? Who should be coach over there? I think they should go with Leftwich. They skipped him before. I think he should get the chance now. We'll see what they do. But there's a couple of veteran coaches out there, and we'll see what happens. Raiders release Antonio Pierce. And rumors swirl around Tom Brady as a potential GM. Could the Raiders make a splash by targeting Shador and Travis Hunter, or even a package deal for Deion Sanders and Shador? As Deion comes out in the news this week and said the only pull only draw that takes him to the NFL is if he coaches his sons. How do y'all feel about the Raiders' future? What should they do?
I think they could pull it off. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I do too. I think, they're going to have to give up a lot. But I think, like I said, I caught this weeks ago.
There's also, though, I seen the other day, there's also a possibility that Bill Belichick might wind up there.
And Raiders, I know Tom Brady went over there and asked him would he consider leaving UNC.
It would only cost $10 million to buy him out right now.
Why did they wait so long? Why didn't they offer him or let him rumor? I don't know, man. I think he only took the UNC job to get his son placed into coaching. So I think he'll definitely come to the Raiders with the opportunity. My thing is, he's in the middle of a portal transfer and all of that stuff right now. He's about to get Manning. You know what I mean? Like in a transfer, like, you know what I mean? So it's like, if he leaves, that kind of sells those guys out. You know what I mean? So I don't know. You know,
Yeah.
you promised those parents some things. You gonna want to take them on your team. No, not if you got Shador, right? But
Yeah.
yeah, man, I'm curious to see what the Raiders do. I think that's the only team that would ever offer a package to Sanders. But I don't know how to feel. I kind of want Shador. They asked some questions today. Cam Newton asked some questions today. Can Shador be coached by anybody besides his father? Can Dion be a success but with anybody besides his kids being the leading quarterback? Can he help another quarterback become as good as Shador? You know what I mean? So those were some good questions. But I think he said it already. He's not coming to the NFL unless he's coaching his son. So he's gonna be in college, and they're not going to the draft. They're gonna celebrate with their student body, all of that. So I don't know where Shiloh is gonna go. What they got him down there in the 6th round somewhere. You know what I mean? So I think he really trying to get both his sons on the same team, bro. I really think he is. And that leaves Travis Hunter out in the wind by himself. Oh, he'll be all right, no matter where he goes. Especially if he go to the Giants, man. He'll be all right. They just need to get a quarterback. The Titans face a full rebuild, keeping their coach, but needing fresh vision and firing their GM. What are the Titans gonna do with the number 1 pick, no GM, and a coach?
They have to go quarterback.
They have to. What do you think they would trade back? Trade back, because they I don't know. Trade back to tool up their team. You know what I mean? And take a veteran quarterback somewhere. You know what I mean? Like sign a veteran quarterback somewhere. Maybe Aaron
They
Rodgers.
they might. They can
You
get
know?
they can get Kirk Cousins. It's pretty cheap.
Yeah, he's gonna be cheap. Yeah.
Don't nobody want Kirk Cousins, man.
Oh, there's a
Stop
bunch of teams
dissing
that.
Curtis, man. Stop dissing Curdy, man.
I didn't do it. He did it.
Giants. Giants, despite a disastrous season. The Giants are doubling down on GM Joe Shine and Brian Dable. Both
How?
retained this year.
How
I
do both
don't
of these
know.
dudes still have a fucking job?
I told you
How?
the Maras are like this, bro.
Bro, they are Joe, the Maras are the
They are
worst, bro.
gluttons, bro. Gluttonous, bro.
Bro, it's the worst. Like, how do you let these dudes keep their jobs? Like,
Right? Like
it's
screwing up the
mind-boggling.
Saquon Barkley thing, McKinney, bad, haven't gotten even close to a playoff, losing Danny Jones after paying him and making the wrong decision, letting him go to a playoff contender. Like all of that is just failure for Joe Shine.
Make it make sense. Please
The only
make it
thing
make
he
sense.
did good was draft that quarterback and that running back. So he did have a good draft, but to no avail. You understand what I'm saying? No avail. So what do the Giants got to do? Or are they just shooting themselves in the foot for another bad season? Are they waiting for Manning to hit the draft 2 years from now? Like, wait, what are they doing? What are they doing? Please tell me. Please help us.
They can't wait for that. The Giants have to take a quarterback. It is there's no two ways around it at all. There's no it's not even up for debate. They have to get one of those quarterbacks, one of those top
Whispers
3
suggest,
quarterbacks. They
whispers
have to.
suggest that the Maras and New York Giants' unwillingness to embrace a mobile QB, a black QB, limits their potential. Could a trade for Trevor Lawrence be the shakeup they need? Or is that just the same as Danny Dobbs?
No, hell no. Trevor Lawrence is way better than Danny Dimes. But even so, I don't think Jacksonville's going to trade him.
I don't think so either.
That that that'll set
They got
them.
the fifth pick, but it depends on. I was thinking about their coaching and changes and the offensive scheme changing a little bit. A lot of people don't believe in Trevor Lawrence no more. They with base right now. But they did pay him. So my thing is, if they paid him, they will have to trade him. They can't just cut him or anything like that. So I just do it out there because is it Trevor Lawrence or should they go get Kirk Cousins for a year? Or Aaron Rodgers or Justin Fields or you know what I mean? Like Russell Wilson. Like
They got to
they
do
do that.
something.
If they do that, man, I'm just gonna just chalk up next year off the list too, man. They go get Russ or one of these old guys. I'm just chalking it off the list, man. Daisy, what you think about these Giants, man?
One of the worst organizations in football. They have is 100% right. They have to take one of them quarterbacks. They need to grab a culture change coach, and they didn't. So they're staying with the same culture. They're not winning. They don't play winning football ever. It's been a long time, bro. For real. Like it's
Dable
yeah,
is
I
still getting love for the playoff win that he made with Danny Jones 2-3 years ago. Like, oh my goodness, bro. And they don't realize Barkley was the sense of that team. Like, oh man, 3 wins on the season. I gave them 5 at the beginning of the season. Y'all thought I was crazy. They didn't even make 5, man. They didn't even make 5. But yeah. So that was the Requiem section of the day. Just wanted to make sure we stated those things. We got a couple of college coaches looking to make a transition. I don't know that I want to put them, but these teams like the Titans and all of these guys, like where's Vrabel going? You think he going to the Patriots?
Probably.
Probably. What about Detroit's offense coordinator, defensive coordinator? You think those guys are leaving this year, or are they gonna stay with the Lions?
No, I think they're both probably gone. Ben Johnson said he has zero interest in the Jets job, so
Yes.
we know he's not going there.
Right.
Aaron Glenn
He interviewed.
he already interviewed with them, so he's a possibility for the Jets,
Yeah.
which would be a really really good fit because he's a defensive coordinator
Plus, he played for the Jets, didn't he?
and he played for the Jets as well, and he could probably do magic with that defense personnel wise. So that would be a really good fit with Aaron Glenn. But I don't know. We'll see.
Let's see.
I think Ben Johnson would be a good fit for the Jaguars, honestly.
Yeah, that's
I
one of those.
think I think he could take Trevor Lawrence to the next level. Seeing
Really?
what he was able to do with Jared Goff when the
Oh
whole entire world gave up on him, I think he could do a world of difference for Trevor Lawrence.
yeah. All right. Well, we'll see how this offseason turns out, but this wild card weekend gonna change a lot of things. Couple of guys gonna be home this weekend. We'll see who that is, and we'll see what coaches become available, man. But that Black Monday was something, man. I thought they was gonna. Do you think it's fair what the Raiders did to Antonio Pierce?
Not at all. They set that man up for failure.
Yeah. What about the Patriots?
No, that wasn't fair either.
It wasn't fair. You would have gave Mayo
No,
another year
how you give this man 1 year
with a rookie quarterback,
with a
and
rookie? Yeah, I
yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Kraft was thinking over there, why he went about it that way. But hey, different vision. Maybe he just wanted Vrabel. Maybe beginning of the year he was regretting not hiring Vrabel. Vrabel was jobless all season, bro. Like that don't even make no sense. But so is Bill. So we see what happens. All right, anything to add?
nah.
Yeah.
Go Broncos. That's about it.
Oh, puff ass team.
Go Broncos. I'm going pack. Packers to team to watch and the Bucks. I mean, we'll see what happens in that Rams game there.
Oh yeah. Well,
All right, fellas.
signing off, man. Salute and see y'all
Who's
tomorrow.
you got the games tomorrow, Basie? I'm about to come over there and watch the games.
Yeah.
Or maybe the early game. And
Yeah.
then I'll go home and do the later game.
Well, holla at me.
All right, we'll do.
All right, bro.
Salute. Salute, Moosey.
Yep.
Salute, Sir Charles. And that is it, folks. BangnACES Live and Direct Sport Commentary Season 3, Episode 67. Wild Card Weekend Special. Real NFL season is in. It's about to begin tomorrow. One and done. One and done. One and done. Again, let's go over it. I got the Rams to beat the Vikings. I got the Ravens to beat the Steelers. I got Chargers to beat their team. Also got Packers to come on top. Is that it? Oh, and let me see who the rest. Let me see. Got the Packers to come out on top. Who else? I got the Broncos to have an upset with Bo Nix. They told me that was disrespectful, but everybody got the Bills going in the next round, and I think the Broncos are arrogant and ignorant enough to have a good game. Punch the Bills in the mouth. It's an early game. It's 1 o'clock. We'll see that on Sunday. I got the Buccaneers to beat the Commanders in a real close matchup. Good game. Looking forward to it. And Rams over Vikings. I have the Chargers over Texans. Sorry, CJ Stroud, but that's how you've been playing all year. So that's how I'm gonna call it. But y'all all have the right to prove me wrong. Here on BangnACES Live and Direct for the fan by the fan. This is how we do it. We call it like we see it. We call it on what you've given us. I do not judge things on past success. I look at the year, how you did this season. Now, do I weigh in that you had past success or past failures in the playoffs? Yes, I weigh that in. But I'm not judging your victory this week based off of you playing well in the AFC Championship game 2 years ago. I'm not judging it off of that. But I will tell you this. Joshy cannot lose. Lamar cannot lose. And Goff, well, that's next week. He best not lose. You understand what I'm saying? And the love machine. It's time for you to win. You want to put your name up there in that tier with the Herberts in them? It's time for you to win, Jordan Love. It's time for you to win. It's time for you to take the Packers on the road and deliver upsets all through the NFC. That's what I'm expecting you to do with your young squad. You don't get excuses either. You got to win. Justin Herbert, you finally in the moment for the second time in your career, 7 years. You got to at least advance. If you don't advance, it took you a while to get here. It might take you a while to get back because the Bengals are looking to get back in the fold. And there's other teams getting better next year in the AFC. AFC is a strong conference. And then you got Patty Mahomes, you know, the guy everybody wants to beat. The Patty Bowl AFC Championship game. We'll get to them next week. But for now, I'm your host, the BangnACES. This is BangnACES Live and Direct Sport Commentary, Season 3, Episode 67. In conclusion, the real NFL season has about to begin. It's wild card weekend where legends are forged under pressure and a single mistake spells elimination. It's win or go home, baby. Who's stepping up? Who's crumbling under the bright lights? Sam Darnold. Who's crumbling under the bright lights and intense pressure? Sam Darnold. Lamar Jackson. MVP 3. MV3, most valuable 3. Yeah, you better get out this round or you will get slayed on commercial television and slayed on podcasts throughout the internet. So, brother, I don't know what you got to do, but you better figure it out. And do not play the same. Do not give up. My boy Lamar got 9 interceptions in the playoffs. 9! He throws turnovers, he gets nervous, he gets fumbles, and he can't have none of that tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm excited. The AFC is no cakewalk, and the NFC, well, the Lions are roaring. Till tomorrow, folks, I'll see you for the game. Salute. This is BangnACES Live and Direct signing off. BangnACES signing off. And y'all already know what time it is. Bang!
So far, force for the 49ers defense.
Salute. Welcome to BangnACES saying bang.
So if anyone in your family has
Bang
Medicaid or
moment
shit,
coming to you.
check the mail for your renewal.
Live from BangnACES Sports and BangnACES Live and Direct. Base came stayed out the argument the other day, but I'll probably be the instigator tonight. There's a certain feeling in this. The Eagles looking to change the Commanders again. Bills Mafia looking to quell the Vikings squad, the vicious Vikings. Vikings. I think salute to the vicious overlooking the Vikings right now. Welcome to BangnACES saying.
Spit about it. Throw your hands up. Everyone's talking about how much guns they got. Everyone's talking about how much they keep it real. And everyone's talking about how many niggas they kill. But I wanna know how everybody's against. So where's the snitches at? Where's the bitches at? Where's the niggas that just can't take the pressure, man? Where's the set trippers, the fiends, and backstabbers? Cause I wanna know how everybody's against. Going around, we can get it on. Listen, but if you tryna shine, the nigga I'd advise throw some glitter on. This nigga wrong, heard the flow. Third for show, bite the hand that feeds you, deserve to choke. But shit, I ain't mad, we could burn the smoke. Shit, I'm cool, I bought a noose, you could learn the ropes. I show you how you be a everybody, every day. And Blade the pump, they never gave a fuck about them anyway. Any day, you might see me with the link when it's out 3. Truthfully, I give a fuck what they thinking about me. I don't know y'all niggas from a hole in the wall. Shit stain all soaking the drawers. I came knocking for the gang, nigga, open the door. Pain stopping at your brain when I'm holding the fall. 3 holes in his head, you can ball with the ball. And I know that you know that I know that you ain't sure if I got my cash up, Mag Tucker, if I'm just vulnerable. The ladder's not likely, dog, and I don't mind showing you. get a hold of you knowing that it's my time and I'm overdue. What? But everyone's talking about how much guns they got. Everyone's talking about how much they keep it real. And everyone's talking about how many niggas they kill. But I wanna know how everybody's a gangster. Where the snitches at? Where's the bitches at? Where's the niggas that just can't take the pressure, man? Where's the set trippers, the fiends and backstabbers? I'm just trying to know how everybody's